Hello to everyone, whether you're new or just subscribing or just looking up videos, just randomly came across me. I do hope you want to watch this video and stay to the end. This is just a brief video going to the new line of videos that I'm doing, being Hornby train set, also being something pretty much kind of like me rediscovering a part of my childhood I've done since I was about 10 years of age, and I've had some of this stuff since I was about 10 years of age. As I demonstrated in the last video, there is a small green Great Western Railway train over there. I think that's like the first train I had since I restarted when I was younger, because I did have some Hornby train set, then I sold it, then I started again, and I think that train would be the first one from when I restarted. In this video, this is to demonstrate a new train that I bought recently. To those of you that do not know or do know, either way, this is a INTERCITY train 125. This was second hand when I bought it, but it is in good condition. It works. After I've fiddled around with it and made it work, and it seems to be quite happy, and I suppose so far quite happy, working on my current setup, which consists of the Hornby controllers such as that, and the black ones with the red dials. I do have a digital controller, but to be quite honest, I really can't be bothered with that. I think I've got two digital trains, and one of them I may have just burned it out, just running it on normal, just non-digital controls. This video is to demonstrate how. Well, I didn't actually demonstrate it before, but trust me when I say this train, I got it in the condition it was, and believing that's the way it's always been, was not working. It just did not want to go, work, nothing. I mean, I told it to go forward, and we were looking at this, it would go forward, stop, stall, start, stop, go, and it didn't really want to just glide smoothly on the track, which was just a huge pain. So what I did was dismantled the train, took it apart. Not really that much to take apart, I guess. The way it works is with the gears here, the motor inside. You can't really see that, but I have a torch here. We'll try and light that up the best I can. There's a motor inside there, and that motor turns. It turns the one little gear in the middle, which again you can't really see. That one little gear, that turns the two larger gears, and then that controls both wheels. So it's kind of like kind of like a 4x4, You've got not just one wheel going, but I don't know. That was just my random thinking on that. And that wasn't really working, because you see I had to change the wheels around here. On the bottom here there should be two wheels. Each side, and these two here on the side that are actually driven by the motor, the side with the gears on the side that link to the motor basically, should have rubber rims on. Well, they don't, because I moved them to the front here, basically being the same wheels. I moved them to the front because they were just slipping and sliding and just giving no traction whatsoever. I can only presume that maybe the rubber just didn't grip to the track, or the rubber was just sliding around the wheels and just nothing was happening, and the train didn't really want to go anywhere, and it was uncomfortable, and I could see that perhaps not so much burning the train out, but it made everything rather unhappy and uncomfortable. And being an older train, I don't really want to put any stress on it, or any more stress than what it should have to have, or any stress at all really. So that was just a huge pain. But changing the wheels round actually worked, because every other train I have here, for example this one, there's no rubber rims on the wheels. Little Giant there, again no rubber rims on the wheels. Or my first Great Western Rail train over there, no rubber rims on the wheels. So thinking that, I'm thinking, well, that's the only one that doesn't really want to work or go or do as it's supposed to. It must be those rubber rims, because they're just not giving any traction. So fiddling around with it, taking it apart, not being afraid. If you want to try this yourself, please don't feel afraid to just just go with it. Bearing in mind, I say that, but I've taken a lot of things apart in my lifetime, and a lot of the time it's ended up broken or breaking again or ended up in the bin. A lot of the time, but you know the what is it again? The but you know, the odds of me succeeding have to be, you know, what is it? The yeah, I can't remember that again. What is it? The odds of me succeeding, or the I can't actually remember it now. What is it? Damn it! Bloody hell! I can't. It's the stress of streaming and videos and YouTube. My brain gets pressured and doesn't do well under pressure. Anyway, law of averages. There you go. My brain got it. Okay, so the law of averages eventually says that basically, if I try and fix enough things, eventually I'll try and fix something and it will work. So here you go. This is, I guess you could say, this is one of those things out of 1,000 that I have tried to fix. Hang on, that I have tried to fix and it's worked. So you know, law of averages says so. And I've already given this train a test run, and it does work. It does go round. It does do what it's supposed to. This was only meant to be a brief video, but it's always going to go on longer. But we will give this a run and see how this goes on camera. What's the really cool thing is that actually has the light at the front. If I turn the light out in the room, you can see that. Dark, but that light shows up in the darkness. Here it comes. And there it goes. And that's the really cool thing about that for me, because that train just wasn't doing that last time. If I tell it to reverse, give me a sec. There's the dummy train, the dummy at the back. That doesn't do anything because the other one is the main motor. That also has a light on it that I hope may be seen. It may not though. I'll wait for it to come back round. Here he comes. That can't really be seen, but give me a sec. There you go. That's as good as that's gonna get. It's not very bright, but there is a light in the dummy coach at the back. Thank you very much for watching. If so far you've enjoyed this video, please like, subscribe and share. This was just to demonstrate this train and how I got it working, and hopefully this video, turn it off. This video will help others and to demonstrate how to just sort of go about, you know, fixing your Hornby trains and just fiddling around with them really, and just taking a chance and saying, you know, I've got to try and fix this, rather than just always going back to where you bought it from saying it don't work. You know, try and think for yourself. As difficult as that may be and sound sometimes, do it. Just do it anyway, because it's the only way to do something. Thank you very much for watching, and until next time.